Welcome back to Perks Recap. I'm excited for this one. It's Walter Trout again, and once again, it's a collaboration. Last one we did just a few days ago was Walter Trout with Beth Hart, and that was excellent. I really thoroughly enjoyed that song. I downloaded it instantly, and this probably is another one I'm probably going to download. I don't know for sure, but it's with Joe Bonamassa, who's one of my favorite guitar players right now, probably the best guitar player alive. And he is just absolutely amazing. And Walter Trout is no slouch himself. He's a great guitar player. So these two together, I'm expecting this to be a little bit more of a rock song and really featuring some guitars. I'm excited, as you can probably tell. Anyway, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's just jump right in. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get to it.
We're all in this together. It's so easy to see. Yes, we're all in this together. You know that it's so easy to see. And if we want to see tomorrow, that's just the way that it's got to be. Lord, that's the way it's got to be. Well, when it's all been said and done, it's up to me and you. Oh, when it's all been said and done, it's up to me and you. Oh, black or white, left or right, we must all do what we can do. Oh, look at.
I'll go back 10 so we don't miss anything. This is just excellent. Very much more of a bluesy feel than the last couple. But, you know, no complaints here. I love the blues, so no problem there. Just they're working together as well as I thought they would. And it's actually getting a little bit difficult to tell who's who. I can usually listen to Joe Bonamassa's guitar and can kind of recognize it, but Walter Trout's can be a little similar. I'm not entirely sure who's who on the guitar in terms of who's playing at certain times. I think I'm getting it, but I need to listen more if I can really pick it up. But either way, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're both excellent, so it's going to be great regardless. All right, let's go back 10. Don't miss anything. There we go.
Black or white, left or right, we must all do what we can do. Oh, look out!
I think that's Walter.
You know we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Yes, we are. Yeah.
This sounds like Joe. Joe. Walter. Joe. Walter. Oh, man! Wow! Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Absolutely amazing. Again, another instant download like I thought it might be. I don't think I ever said the name of the song. The name of the song was We're All in This Together. But my God, that was everything I hoped it would be. When I saw it was Walter Trout featuring Joe Bonamassa, I was hoping it would basically be that, and that's what it was. At the end, where they're going back and forth, I'm pretty sure I was right on when it was Walter, when it was Joe at the end there. It was a little bit difficult earlier on, but at the end, I'm pretty sure I got who was right, who was playing at the end when they were going back and forth. But regardless, just everything I thought. It was bluesy. The bass line was excellent, and then what are you going to say? That is exactly what this channel is all about. Walter Trout is exactly an example of what this channel is all about. Joe Bonamassa is what this channel is all about. The guitar playing is mind-blowing, absolutely insane. There was times in there towards the end where I was like getting tired listening to it. Like, I just couldn't, like, it was like sensory overload. I couldn't take much more of how great it was. It was just too much almost. I was almost overwhelmed by it. Not too much. That's the wrong term. It wasn't too much, obviously, because I enjoy it that much. But regardless, either way, just so good. Instant download. Hopefully you enjoy this as much as me. I want to thank Brandon for the donation and the suggestion on this one once again. Actually, no, I'm sorry. My apologies. It wasn't Brandon. That was the last video. This was Jeff. So I want to thank Jeff once again. He also donated for the Walter Trout and Beth Hart song that we did just a few days ago. The link to that will be in the description below, as well as my other Walter Trout videos will be in there. I'll throw some of my Joe Bonamassa videos in there as well. So all those reactions are in the description. Make sure you check the description out, because it's got that information. It's got the link to this original video that I reacted to. It's also got the links to all my social media, PayPal and Venmo if you'd like to donate. That information's in there. My podcast information's in there if you want to be on the podcast or just listen. If you want to just listen, I would definitely appreciate that. Just search for PerksReCAP podcast. It'll pop up on various platforms that you can listen to it on. And we do a lot of football, doing some baseball now. Love to get into a little bit more music on there. We're going to just incorporate a bunch of different things. Anyway, I've been teasing a little bit of a special. I want to do a different kind of a video coming up soon. Probably more towards next week now. I'm trying to get my ducks in a row with it. It's going to be basically like a top 5. I was thinking maybe top 10, but it's going to be like a top 5 of various artists that I already know. My personal top 5 songs of whoever. And I'm going to see if I can get them. And then I want to do some other ones that are not in the top 5, maybe some songs that I don't know by that same artist, and see if they can infiltrate my top 5. See if they can get in that top 5. Because I don't know. Chances are it's probably going to be Tom Petty will be the first one. I love Tom Petty. He's one of my favorites. And I definitely like 5 songs of his, and they'll definitely be a really good top 5. But I do basically know all the hits by Tom Petty. That's all I know. In the Heartbreakers, sometimes Tom Petty by himself, sometimes Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I'm not going to break it up into that. Tom Petty, regardless. But I know, obviously, all the hits from Tom Petty, but I'm going to try to do those 5, the top 5, which will all be hits, and then go in and get to some of the B-sides, some of the different songs that are not hits that people really like, and see if they can jump into my top 5 for Tom Petty. And I'll do that with a few different artists. That's like kind of the plan. The first video will be just my top 5, and then we'll go from there. Like I said, probably next week, at the earliest, maybe the end of this week. I'll keep you posted. Maybe I'll make a short video, let you know what's going on. Maybe get back into doing the schedule again too, as I know some people like that. Check out what's coming up this week on the channel. Okay, anyway, I definitely have babbled long enough. Thank you for joining me for this one. Thank you for sticking with me. And until next time, I will see you later.